What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Reese Wright with Adore Her Beauty, back with another video. And I am back from Africa. It was an amazing journey. I visited Zanzibar, Tanzania, some may say, and also visited Nairobi, Kenya. And I just want to say, look, when I was on the flight, this hair sprung up out of nowhere. I brought my wax pot with me and my wax, and I only had to use my warmer once while on this trip. But for some reason on the trip back home, the 14-hour flight on Kenya Airways, when I landed at JFK, this is what I saw. And I was like, oh my gosh, where did this hair come from? There was literally no hair on my face when I got on this flight. So I had to be a hairy girl at the JFK airport 4 hours as we waited for our flight to take us back to Louisiana. And so when I got home, I was exhausted, extremely tired, but I did not want to go to bed without getting this hair off my face. As you can see, it's quite a bit. And so I'm using abrogate wax to remove it, of course. Look at the sideburns. Like, oh my gosh, I was just like, wow, where did this hair come from? And so, yeah, so you're just going to pretty much see me just kind of remove all the hair from the sideburns, the chin area, and I'm also going to do the lip in this video. But while we watch me do that, oh, and also I want to say that I didn't have a mirror when I was doing this little hair removal, because in my mind I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to snatch this off before I go to bed. So I am using my camera, like while I'm recording, I'm using the camera as the mirror as well, which is what I usually do when I'm recording my hair removals anyway. And then I'm not in the best lighting, so I'm just in my room using my phone to do this. So, you know, please excuse the quality. Next time I do this, I definitely will film it on a better camera. But let's talk about my trip to Africa. So this trip to Africa was my very first one. It will not be my last. Oh gosh, hold up. Before I get to that, let me show you this part. So right here, what's in this section? It may be the next section. But one of these sections coming up, I spilled wax all over my shirt. And I'm going to show you how to salvage your clothing if you spill wax. But anyway, so went to Africa. It was my first time. Definitely will not be my last. Zanzibar was so beautiful. Beautiful people, beautiful area. We visited Stone Town. We went to Prison Island. We went to local shops and restaurants. It was quite an amazing experience in Zanzibar. The weather wasn't as pleasant when we got there. Like, we was really hoping that it would be sunny, but we went in the rainy season. So here it is right here. So right here, I dripped some wax on my shirt, and I didn't edit this part out because I want to show what you can do when that happens. So look, the wax is on my shirt. And usually people will go in a panic and just try to wipe it while it's still warm, thinking that, you know, it's going to come off easy. But if you do just so happen to spill wax on yourself or on a client for any reason, don't try to wipe it up immediately. Just let the wax sit. So I probably won't get to a full African, you know, telling about my African journey throughout this video, but definitely I'm going to be talking about it on this channel and on my other channel. So yeah, look, so you let the wax harden on the shirt or fabric or whatever, and then you just peel it off. So it's going to do that. It may leave a little residue behind, but you can pretty much, you know, wipe that off. Wash it off or whatever. But that's what you want to do if the wax does spill. So over here I'm getting the sideburns as well. But anyway, yeah, so we visited Zanzibar, Tanzania, and we ate lots of food, like lots of great African cuisine. I stuck with the basics though: chicken, rice, potatoes, like, because, you know, it's my first time, and I didn't really venture off from that menu. Try some beef, try some of their sausage, but, you know, I just pretty much stuck to the chicken, sausage, beef situation. But maybe on my next visit I'll be a little bit more risque. And so then after Zanzibar, we went to Nairobi, Kenya. And Nairobi is actually more westernized than Zanzibar. So you see people dressed in all sorts of fashions, traditionally, and, you know, kind of like here in the U.S. People had on Nikes, Reebok, Jordans. I didn't expect to see that, but hey, it was pretty cool to see. And it was all melanated people. That was the most amazing thing for me. It was all melanated people. I just saw just us all over Kenya. And people were riding on motorbikes and they were riding on buses, and it's a lot of traffic, like way worse than New York. But I'm gonna definitely detail my chronicles. I try to vlog as much as I can, so definitely if you want to see some of the things that we did on the trip, definitely head over to Adora Reese on YouTube, because I'm going to be posting everything there for the most part. I posted a couple videos here because I didn't want my analytics to drop. So I shared a little bit, but we also visit a lot of their tribes. We visit the Maasai tribe, we visit the Samburu tribe. It was amazing.